Hello everyone. Welcome back to English grammar class children. Today's date is 29th of July 2020 and it's Wednesday. Okay dear children. So in recap we shall see past tense, okay? Because we are going to do grammar of our book Honeydew, okay? Chapter number 1, page 17 to 19. So we shall see past tense first. And assignment will be on page number 18, question number 3. And I am only giving you 5 minutes to do this. Okay dear children? Now summary for today's chapter will be to understand the correct use of past tense and order of adjective. Okay dear children? 2 things we will do today. Yes. Now open your books on page number 17, working with language, and put the date first of all in this manner, 29-7-2020. Look at these sentences from the story. I spotted it in a junk shop in Bridport. The man said it was made in the early 19th century. This one was in a bad condition. Okay. Now can you see the italicized words? Yes. Spotted. Okay. This. Then said. Was. So made. These are all past tense. Okay. So these are the verbs and they tell us about the past tense. They tell us what happened in the past before now. Children, as I have already told you that past tense is used to show past action done in past. Okay dear children? So it takes, in simple past tense, it takes V2, that means second form of the verb, okay? And in past perfect, it takes had plus past participle, that means the third form of the verb. Now, we have to read the passage below and underline the verbs in the past tense. So children, very easy to do that. So take your pencils in your hands and do with me. A man got on the train and sat down. So two past verbs are here, got and sat. Underline them. The compartment was empty except for one lady. So was, okay? Underline it. She took her gloves off. Take, took. Took is the second form. So took. A few hours later, the police arrested the man. Arrested, ed, okay? Arrest, arrested, arrested. They held him for 24 hours and then freed him. So held and freed. Both are past tense. Okay, underline them too. Now look at these sentences. The veneer had lifted almost everywhere. Both fire and water had taken their toll on this desk. So had plus third form, okay? Had plus third form. This is past perfect tense, okay? Notice the verb forms had lifted, had taken their toll, okay? The author found, this is past simple, and bought the desk in the past. The desk was damaged before the author found it and bought it. Found, bought, okay? Fire and water had damaged, now see this sentence, had damaged the desk before the author found it and bought it. Understood dear children? So these two sentences have been accumulated with the use of past perfect tense in this way. Okay, so we use verb forms like had damage for an event in the earlier past. This is called earlier past. If there are two events in the past, we use had form for the event that had occurred in the past. We also use past perfect tense to show that something was wished for or expected before a particular time in the past. For example, I had always wanted one car for my father when he was not retired. Okay, dear children? Discuss with your partner the difference in meaning in the sentences below. When I reached the station, the train left. When I reached the station, the train had left. So children, the second one is correct. As we said that the perfect tense shows this perfect tense, okay? This. The train had left. The second sentence is correct because it shows that this happened before he reached the station. Okay, dear children? Now fill in the blanks with the correct form of the verbs given in brackets. My little sister is very naughty when she came. Come is there, we have to put came. Back from school yesterday. Yesterday shows the past tense. She had torn, tear, tore, torn. Torn her dress. We asked her how it had happened. She said she had quarreled, Quarrelled, okay, with a boy. She had beaten him in a race and he had tried to push her. She had fallen. The teacher, she had told the teacher, and so she had chased. And she had fallen down and had torn her dress. Okay, dear children, understood? Now, this question number 3 is your assignment. Okay, dear children, you have to underline only the verbs and arrange them in 2 columns here. Okay, here you have to write past tense. Past tense means simple past tense, V2 forms, and here the earlier past, that means the past perfect tense. Okay, dear children, here. So read it carefully and try to do it. Okay, dear children. Now I request all of you to read these sentences very carefully. The noun phrase has been explained by Khushbu ma'am, but I need you to read it again so that we can go for the order of adjective. Okay, I took out a small black tin box. Small black tin box. Okay, yes. Children, I told you to read these sentences carefully. Okay, the use of adjective, many adjectives in this sentence, and this is called the order of adjective. Okay, notice the order in which the adjectives occur: size, color, and material of which is made. We were talking about the tin. It was small black tin. Okay, material is tin. Okay, dear children. So we really use more than 4 adjectives before a noun, and there is no rigid order, but still we need to focus on order of adjective. So I am explaining how you can learn with the help of an acronym First, let us complete this. Order in which they are used. Though there is a preferred order of modifiers, adjectives in a noun phrase as given below. So put the date over here. See first determiner, a and the, some, many, few, these are all determiners. Then modifier, opinion or the feeling. Then modifier, this is called modifier 1. Okay dear children. Modifier 2, modifier 3, modifier 4, material, head word means the objective case, okay, or the complement at the last. Okay dear children, the table below contains a list of noun and some adjectives. Use as many adjectives as you can to describe each noun. You might come up with some funny descriptions. Children, you might see why I have used numbers over here. I have given 1, 2, 3, 4 over here, and these all are adjectives. Okay, now for elephant, whichever word I feel, adjective I feel I can use, I have put 1. Okay, for face I have put 2, building 3, water 4. Okay, this is 4. So you should also mark 1, 2, 3, 4. Now see in the first line, circular strip, enormous 1. That means for elephant I have used enormous. I can use cheerful, wild, large, medium sized. Okay, for face I have marked 2. Cheerful face, round face. Okay, then chubby face. Okay dear children. Third, building. Building can be multicolored. Okay, it can be blue, it can be red, it can be large, it can be medium sized. For water, adjectives can be, yes, cold. What else? Yes, only cold. Understood dear children? So mark the words. You can make sentences even using them. Fine dear children. Now let us see how an order of adjective goes on. Before going to our book part, we need to understand adjective order. Okay dear children? So, in English, we sometimes use more than one adjective to describe a noun. We cannot just put them wherever we want. Okay, dear children? So, we need to remember that there is a proper way of putting them in order. So, remember children, how to put them in proper order. Okay dear children, if you see the slide, you will see example over here, a big black wolf. Wolf is the noun we are describing. Okay, and two adjectives for this, big as well as black. Okay, so how we will know that which adjective will come first? I'm going to tell you a tip today. You have to keep that tip in mind. Okay, if I say a black big wolf, it's wrong. Okay, so here is an acronym. I have already told you in the writing section what is an acronym. For you to remember the correct adjective order, NOSASCOMP. Okay, so remember this. Nosascomp. Nosascomp. Understood dear children? So write it down fast. Take a screenshot. Now what does it mean? I'm going to explain you. Okay. So N number. Okay. In Noza, this number N number. O means opinion. S for size. A for age. S for shape. C for color. Okay, dear children. Now O for origin. M for material. And P for purpose. Take a screenshot. You have already in your book page number 19. But still I request all of you to take a click of it. Pause the video and take a click. Okay, dear children. Now let's see what does these words mean. Okay. Number describes the number of nouns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 100, legs, like that. Opinion means that describes your judgment or what you think about something. It was a very horrible sight. It was a very beautiful dress. Okay. So this is your opinion about something. Okay. Now then, size describes how big or small something is. Huge, tiny, small, tall, short, like this. Okay. Now age describes how old or young something is. Okay. This is a very old book. I have bought a new watch today. Okay. So these are the age related words. Antique means the older one. Yes. Shape describes the shape of something. Circular, square, triangular, rectangle. Okay, dear children. Now color. Color describes the color of something. Black, green, pinkish, blue, like that. Okay. Origin describes where the noun is from. We are from India, so we will be called Indian. Okay. Chinese, Italian. Okay. American, African, Australian, like this. So our origin. Material describes what the noun is made of. Okay. Wooden, gold, leather, plastic, metallic, etc. And the purpose describes where the noun is used for. Okay. Early humans used tools for fishing. Okay. I need cashew nuts for cooking. Purpose. Why I need cashew nuts? For cooking. Paneer labab. Okay. Sleeping. Sports. So these are the things used for purposes. Understood, dear children? So this is going to really help you, and keep all these things in your mind. The most prominent thing is that you have to remember the acronym. Okay. NOSASCOMP. This is the acronym for this. Okay. Acronym means the first letters, okay, of the words from which we have made this new word. Okay, dear children. Yes.